Yes, they were loaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, boy. Talk about it, nigga. Listen, man. As of now, for trenches, pray for your enemies, even though I don't pray for my enemies. Battle of the night, and this is not a Macaulay Culkin shocker, Home Alone shocker. Danny Myers and King. I did a face-off with both these gentlemen before the battle. This was a wax-on, wax-off battle. Danny Myers is in King's Mount Rushmore. The respect that King has for Danny Myers. And Danny Myers, he knew what this battle was. He knew what he was facing. He understood the assignment. We know at times we get on Danny Myers. You saw King talk about it in his third round. He broke down Danny's career, and he's talking from a fan perspective how we feel about Danny. This version of Danny Myers is what we love. I got nothing but love and respect for that guy, Danny Myers, through thick and thin, because I know his love for battle rap. There was somebody put a survey out there last week. Which battle rapper do you feel loves this culture? And Danny Myers' name was all over people's lists, as it should be. And I don't understand where this little hate y'all be doing for King all of a sudden. And I think it got a lot to do with Eunice and everything. Hey, Eunice, blink twice if you watch the battle, sir, because I didn't see no tweets from you, Eunice. Eunice, I will always press the button. I will always press the issue on Eunice and King. That's what I want to see. That's what the culture needs. Hey, Doc, I don't care what you tell me, brother. Yes, your man Eunice and King needs to go down. TBL, pick this up. That's the best place for that battle to happen. Neutral grounds. King not going to go to URL. Eunice not going to go to trenches. Let's set that battle up. Sorry, the real talk. Back to somebody. This was a very, very dope battle. I'm not putting the C word next to it. If somebody did that, am I going to fight them all away? But once again, with King, you know, battle rap, we love battle rap, and we talk about wins and losses in battle rap, right? Dog, to be honest with you, man, I know the old corny cliche. I've said this numerous times. When you get a battle like this, the culture won. But it did, bro. We won. With all the bullish that be going on in battle rap. With all the gossiping. Everybody trying to be, talk bad about each other. Snitch allegations. Everybody want to be gangster. The people talk about, is the culture dying? No, when you got a battle like this, F what everybody talking about. Yes, we watch the mess and we watch the bullish that go. We all watch it. I'm not going to front on that. But it seems like the bullish has taken over the battles. Danny Myers, a person who was supposed to be on the trenches, he understood also, dog, I was supposed to be in the trenches the first go round. It didn't go down. So I know I got to come in here. He understood the assignment tonight. And the respect Danny has for King, if you go back to my interview, it was just like that, bro. It was like that. Let's get into this, man. Round one, Danny Myers, man. You spell King, I'm the one with the name. The slash this, YN, yes or no bar, crazy, man. The shot trenches, Private Ryan line. A lot of Nas, that's King Disease. That was crazy, Danny. The King magazine bar. And Danny said something in a face-off with King when I had a face-off with them. He said he's going to have some of the dopest King flips. Was the brother lying, though? I mean, the Danny King flips is like that, bro. Flip Kings be in real life acting like he doing a parallel universe. That was crazy. Then you got T-Rex standing behind Danny Myers. Speak about a parallel universe. The stuff they've been through. You know what I mean? And the Rock goaltending bar. Danny was cold in that first round, bro. He was cold, bro. You know really, I'm too cold? Yeah. Danny, when you say you're too cold, you can say you was too cold. Sometimes you might say you're too cold or you wasn't too cold, Danny. Respectfully. I love you, my dude, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. Then King comes. He got a rebuttal from Kings. He made the million kids pull out with a magnum on me. That rebuttal was crazy, man. The judge gave me crowd reaction. 30 below is cold as Steph Curry thing. The cases drop and the setup to the cases drop. The missionary, I came to box. The bad boys, Rough Riders changed the locks. The Morning Wood, the 40-hit combos. McDonald left the only space. I mean, he was just, I don't know what the first round. I don't know. I really don't, y'all. Gun to head, I might edge, dog. I might edge Danny like this, bro. I don't know. But this is what y'all like, so dog. He might have got the first. He might have. He might. I gotta spin the block back. Serious. Second round, Danny rebuttals a magnum bar, and it did hit. He rebutted the Morning Wood, and it did hit. Talked about sexing King's moms, the King courtyard bar. Then he went into an angle where he's talking to himself. He's looking at King as in the mirror almost, and I'm looking at King, and I see myself in King. Now I'm gonna talk to myself. What a very dope concept, very dope angle by the bar guy. I like this a lot, a whole lot. I did. How you know, if he was talking to his young self, he'd be worried about his wife. He went into substance about T-Rex and everything like that. Like, he was dumping, bro. Yo, Danny Myers' second round was like that, bro. His first two rounds are strong. Strong. Wild strong. Shout out to my man, Lou Castro. Make fun of me again, Lou Castro. Love you, my dude. I'm joking. Round two, King, bro. He rebutted the Danny's girl thing. That didn't really hit too much, though, King. The rebuttal in the second, the rebuttal didn't hit too much like it did the first round, brother. Then you had the Paul Walker crash out bar. I like the Paul Walker crash out bar. I know sometimes in the culture, people don't want to hear Paul Walker bars anymore. In 2025, King, gotta be careful. Some people might be on that in that bag, right? I had a parallel universe. That's how even the odds. One of my strong suits bar. All dogs go to heaven bar. The street pole got teddy bears. Then he was F and E hard bars. Danny's faced it out. He don't like. Danny does not like the allegations of him and E Hart smashing. He don't like that at all, bro. He just don't like that. You can just tell. But King with the wordplay in the full pockets, accurate age, Morgan Freeman. Now, I would say about this round, the second round, I edged Danny the second round, bro. Yeah, I edged Danny the second, bro. And then the third round, Danny, how he talked about him in C3. He flipped the script now. Since you want to talk about me and E-Hart having a baby, now I'm going to throw out there you and C3 had a baby, right? Yeah, hold on, man. Yeah. And then round three, King's third round. Danny's third round, talked about the ins and outs of being a good battle rapper. I don't usually throw my hat in the crowd, and the Rex jumped into the battle. That was dope to see. You know what I mean? It's probably his lightest round, the third, maybe, yo. And then King's third round, it might have been the round of the battle. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bruh. He rebutted the take one for the team, the cargo jeans pockets I don't even get into. That was crazy. He had a parallel universe that went crazy. The 12 battles, putting 1 and 2 together. Like, talk about Danny, he came from a very much fan's perspective, how he was talking to Danny, and it hit, man. It hit, bro. Then he got into Who Are You angle and everything like that. King got that third round, bro. King got that third. Now, the second and first is where it gets trippy, because some people got Danny Myers. Some people got Danny Myers 2-0 going into that third. So you might have some people say Danny Myers 2-1. You'd be respectfully, I think you'd be hard pressed to see anybody giving Danny the third. I would question you if you did that. You know what I mean? If you give respectfully, I know battle rap is subjective and all that. You feel me? So yeah. And once again, a King, a Eunice, Eunice. You hear me? Eunice. You know I rock with you, youngin. You know heavy too, heavy. The culture is demanding. Yes, we are demanding. Whoever hear this, sir, Eunice, blink twice if you see this. Okay? I will never stop pushing the agenda, the narrative. I don't care who don't like it. I want King and Eunice. We deserve King. What the hell we gotta wait for? What, 2026? Let me guess. 2027 to get that battle for what? Let's get it popping now, this year. If battle rap is dying, what the hell are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? King can rap. Eunice can rap. Make it happen. Chilla Jones, TBL is the only place it should happen. Eunice is not going to go to trenches, and King ain't going to URL. TBL, pick that up. Fair grounds. We need Eunice and King. That's what we need. It's battle rap. What the hell are we waiting for? One. But I always say this, my daddy might have got that battle. 2-1. There's a debate. I got to go. It's your boy 3.